and he's the author behind ትልቅ ህልም አለኝ. And I love the quote right behind it as well. የሰው ልጅ ሲፈልግ ተአምረኛ ካልፈለገ ደግሞ ሰበበኛ ነው. Such a powerful one.
Yes.
It's what we were talking about earlier as well. Like, you know, you could talk about your challenges, or you could be such a miraculous person, just, you know, change your challenge into your own benefit. It's incredible.
I mean, this quote is the core of the training, dreams. I mean, like, people are asking me recently about the new year. How do we set new year resolutions, and why didn't last year's resolutions work? And people expect the answer to be, it's because you didn't plan properly, you don't have the money, you don't have... No. This is just a problem of not understanding the human spirit. You know, like, we're not only physical body, we have mind, body, and spirit. We've forgotten our mind and spirit, and we're just acting like physical bodies. And if we are acting like physical bodies, it's just... when it comes to the physical body, all animals are better than us. You know, birds can fly, fish can swim, spiders can create the web. I mean, the human beings, we have the least performance in physical body. What makes a human is the mind. That's where the miracle is, and we can go past the mind, and we can access our spirit. I mean, this is not. If you look at the book, at the end, there is a picture. Although it's in Amharic. It's a beautiful concept. I mean, all the wars, all the famine, all the scarcity, all the challenge that we have is not understanding who we are.
Yeah.
Over here, you have Sigawi Akal, Amro Akal, Manfasawi Akal. So, if I ask you, who are you? You would say your name.
Yeah.
We don't know who we are. So who are you?
I'm Johnny.
Beautiful, that's your name.
Yeah.
You have a name. I love your name. Johnny is a beautiful name.
Thank you.
But you're not a name. I mean, when you were born, if they called you Dawit, you'd be Dawit. If you don't like Johnny, you can change it to James.
True.
I mean, I don't have any problem with the name, but you're not a name. You have a name, you're not a name. You have a body. When you were born, you moved into your body, you're going to move out. Think about it. When you were a baby dives into a body, but he's not able to use his body, you know, like a baby's looking at his hands and doesn't know what it is, and he bites it and he cries. He doesn't have the connection when he bites his hands that he's supposed to cry, so he's crying.
And he learns that.
You move into your body, and when you die, you're going to move out. So you're not a body. You have a physical body, but you're not only a body. There is body, there is mind. Now, body is small, mind is huge. We're here, our physical body is here, but through this radio, we're all over Addis or Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Through this recording, anybody can rewatch this
Anytime.
whenever they want.
Yeah.
Now, this is our mind. Just like our cell phone. Our cell phone is hardware and software. This is hardware. I can take a photo of Johnny. It would look good, amazing. But it would take me 10 minutes to show these people his photo. If I try to show Johnny's photo to the whole of Addis, it would take me my whole lifetime. Let alone Ethiopia, Africa, and the world.
That's true. With the phone.
With the hardware. But if I use software in a popular website or Facebook or something and share it, in a millisecond it could reach the entire world.
Sure.
The mind is everywhere. The software is everywhere. The hardware is limited. The physical body is limited. The mind is not limited. But you can go past the mind and you can go to spirit. Spirit is where you connect to God. You know, when you go to spirit, everything is energy. There's no limit to what we can do. For example, look at these lights. You have beautiful lights here. ELPA, you call ELPA, right?
Yeah.
ELPA has a power source that distributed to the whole of Ethiopia, and Abba is coming. We can even export to other countries. Now the power is unlimited. The power comes to this building, and if your what do you call this? Lamp. If your lamp is 10 watts, the light that you get is 10 watts. But you can change it to 40, you'll get 40 watts light. You can change it to 100, and you can get 100 watts. The amount of light that you get here is dependent on the lamp that you put in. But if you go to the source is unlimited. When you dream, if you say, the economy is bad, my ability is just to make 10,000 a month, then you're going to make 10,000 a month. And if you set $1 million, you're going to make $1 million. If you set a 10, if you don't know how to do it, it doesn't mean you can't do it. There is a difference between not being able to do it now and not being able to do it. Although you're not able to do it now, it doesn't mean you can't do it. You're not doing it because you don't know how to do it. I wasn't making $1 million a month, not because I couldn't make $1 million a month, but I didn't know how.
Yes.
Yeah. And when people are setting, there are 4 types of dreams. We always talk about the 4 types of dream. So the second type of dream is called a no dream. A no dream is people are always setting dreams that they know how to achieve. Now this doesn't inspire you.
Yeah.
For example, Dave, you are already working in radio.
Yeah.
So there is a focus. If you repeat that here, you're not growing. You need to go 10, 20 times better. Whatever you made there annually, you need to make here monthly. That's a must. Now this is called a fantasy dream. We're not allowed to have fantasy dreams because we don't know how to make it a reality. We're supposed to know how it's going to happen. Well, there's no growth there. Your dream, you're not supposed to know. Your dream is supposed to excite you and scare you at the same time. It excites you because you never done it before. It's beautiful. You think about it. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your family's life, your team's life. But you're scared because you don't know how to do it. That's where the fun is. People are going for dreams that they know how to. I mean, you're doing radio, and you start a radio here. This is not a dream. This is not the real deal. Because you were already doing radio, you made it better. Congratulations, you did a good job. But don't tell me you have a dream. You have a dream when at least your annual income there is monthly here. I mean, there should be growth. That's what dreams are all about. Dreams, you don't know how to make them happen, but you see them, you say, wow, we're going to create the best station, and you start to see opportunities. Just right now thinking about this, in this moment, ideas are coming to me. I mean, this is a show that can easily go to Africa.
Yeah.
Most shows in Ethiopia are in Amharic.
Yeah.
So the border is
Limitless.
limited. I
mean, with the other one. With us, it's limitless. We can go anywhere.
For you, I was talking about the others. Now you're so excited. The word was limited, you changed it to limitless. You know, that's what it does to you. When you feel the dream, you don't want to think about limited, you want to think about limitless. I mean, I'm not making this beautiful. Life is just beautiful once we understand it.
Man, this is why, man, I love sitting down with you. Every time that I sit, every time I leave a room and I spend a good amount, every Tuesday especially, when back then, I always go back and I always find myself achieving, challenging myself. And I'm so happy to see the things that you have done and to see this book and the amount of people you have impacted. I do feel like, though, like, in the behalf of everybody as well, you deserve, with a huge, I don't know how to appreciate you, how to say thank you, but you have helped us so much. And Dreams, thank you so much for all you have done for your book, for your lectures.
Like, how'd you guys meet though? Like, I feel like you guys have like a really
This is a very, very beautiful story. This is a very beautiful story, and it's one of those stories that I always share as well. While I was doing a radio back then, I always wanted to become a speaker as well. I was radio hosting as part of, requires a lot of speaking skills. And then I was listening to a very powerful audio by Les Brown, and it was talking about how if you want to become a doctor, hang out with doctors. If you want to become an engineer, hang out with engineers. If you want to become a speaker, hang out with speakers. And at that time, I was like, I don't even know any speakers. Anybody, and Dave will tell you his version as well, because his version is different as well to some extent. And then that thought has been on my mind, and I was contemplating who do I know as a motivational speaker, you know what I mean, who could mentor me, who could guide me into this path that I want to take. And then out of nowhere, one random day, I get this call on my phone, and I pick it up, and it said, "Yeah, hello Dawit, this is Dawit Dreams, this is D from Breakfast Show." I'm like, "Yes, this is D from Breakfast Show." He's like, "Yo, life coach," and he's like, "Yo, come check out come through, let's talk, let's discuss." And the rest was just history. You know what I mean? Me and him collaborated. We started doing a show once a week. And I took the class as well. And literally,
we did for a year or two.
Yeah, for a very long time. A very long time. And that's when I always say the law of attraction is very, very powerful, because I put that thought in my mind, and for him as well.
The same thing. I attracted him. He attracted me. I was struggling with Amharic. I heard him while I was driving every morning. I said, I gotta meet this guy. So I just made one phone call, and I just connected with him on the first day.
After he came, first day.
He came on that evening. Then the next Tuesday we were on. And one thing that I would like to add here is Dawit is a really nice person. One thing that I have seen is when you're really good at heart, all the blessings must come. People have all this stone cold, kafat, and so, but those things haunt you.
Yeah.
I can come here, I can play with you, Johnny, and mess up your life or do some things and take advantage of you and take some money off you. Now, God, I can fool you, but God has put the measuring instrument here. Whatever you sow, you reap, right?
Yeah.
So I can fool you, but I cannot fool myself. So whatever I'm giving every day, if it's good, good must come back.
True.
Whatever I'm giving, if it's bad, bad must come back. So, like, Dave is a really nice guy.
Thank you so much,
and
means a lot.
Babi's Bistro, this radio show.
Yeah.
The beautiful people that you have here.
Definitely.
What's the name
Fasika.
of Fasika? She's an amazing person.
Oh man.
You guys are amazing.
The whole team is incredible.
I came here to motivate you guys, but I got motivated with your smile. And Fasika told me she wakes up 4:30.
Yeah.
You always wake up early.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful team. Now I'm gonna give you a dream. Give me the book, please. write a dream here. There is a dream card.
There's a dream card.
That's
somewhere between.
Yeah. I mean, one dream changed my life.
Yeah.
I always carry it until today. Remember this card?
Oh my
God. Not this one. The other one. The black one.
Yeah, I think I got this over there.
This is the second one.
Yeah.
That turned my life. So by next year, 2015, you guys are on East Africa or Africa.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, definitely. And then you come here and then we'll show you the card.
Yeah.
We have a deal.
By next year, that's done.
It's done. That's done already.
It's a done deal.
No limits.
Yes.
Definitely.
Good morning, Africa.
We came in Africa.
Good morning, Africa.